Hare Kṛṣṇa, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. Don't forget, grab your smartphone and download the Lava Matra app and stay in touch. Guru Maharaj's message is your advantage. The following is an address to the youth students by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj on June 21st, 2025 in Śrī Māyāpur, India.
Pangum Langayate Girim
Satthitātavan Mande
Shri Guru Dinatarinam
Paramananda Madhavam
Sri Caitanya Ishwaram.
Hari Om Tat Sat.
Hare Kṛṣṇa. So every year when we come for the Utkarsh camp, we request His Holiness Jayapataka Maharaj to give us address, and it has been always the most remembered address for all the devotees. So Maharaj has been extensively traveling across the globe, and he was once telling us in one gathering that he used to travel 10 times in a year across the globe. Now he said, due to my health, I only travel 5 times. So, in fact, the flight companies gave him an award for being the maximum traveler. So he'll be in one continent in the morning and another in the afternoon and another time in the evening. So, yes, His mercy has reached a nook and corner of the globe. And there are thousands and thousands of devotees. Maharaj has more than 60,000-70,000 disciples. And he is a very vigorous preacher. And Maharaj has written a book called as Bhakti Manual, based on Godharma Kalpatavi, book by Bhakti Thakur. And that forms the basis of Maharaj's congregational preaching across the globe. There are thousands and thousands of Bhakti Vrikshas all across the globe. Here also Mayapur, there are thousands of Bhakti Vrikshas conducted from here, from devotees from here go all across Bengal, Bangladesh, everywhere. So we are very grateful to Maharaj for taking out his time, despite his very tightly placed schedule. Morning to night, Maharaj has so many meetings and so many Zoom meetings across the globe. So he is here with us for the next 1 to 2 hours. He is with us. So let us welcome Maharaj with one loud Hare Kṛṣṇa Maha Mantra. Hare Kṛṣṇa, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj ki. Maharaj, this year we got the maximum strength of students. We have 1,000 plus students here this year.
1,000 plus students. Maximum strength.
Thank you, Maharaj.
So Guru Maharaj wanted to correct one small thing about what Radhesham Prabhu said. So Guru Maharaj is saying that he didn't travel, he used to travel 6 times around the world every year, not 10 times.
Not 10.
Not 10. So, and the other thing is, now he travels once or twice a year.
I was given a lifelong gold class in United and British Air.
He was given lifetime gold pass in United and British Airways.
United, I was a million miler.
In United, I was a million miler.
So, Prabhupada had told me as a sannyasi to travel around the world.
Srila Prabhupada had told me as a sannyasi to travel around the whole world.
I saw all the temples in Islam.
I saw all the temples in ISKCON.
Which is not possible today.
It is not possible today.
I saw San Francisco, New York, Montreal.
I saw San Francisco, New York, Montreal.
Only 3 temples in the
There were
world.
only 3 temples at that time.
So I joined ISKCON when I was 19 years old.
I joined ISKCON when I was 19 years old.
So I don't know.
I don't know what your ages are. 18, 19. 18, 19, same age.
So when I was in Montreal, I told my parents that I found a new process and I was very well off.
So I told my parents when I was in Montreal that I have found a new process and I'm well at home.
And my brother said that you come back right away and I'll turn you over to the American Army.
My father said, you come back right away, and I will turn you over to the American Army.
And then you can die in Vietnam.
And then you can die in Vietnam.
So I asked Prabhupada, what should I do?
So I asked Srila Prabhupada to do.
He said, better to join Krishna's army.
He said, better to join Krishna's army.
So I've done that.
So I have done that.
Then Prabhupada sent me to India when I was a 2-year devotee.
Then Srila Prabhupada sent me to India when I was a 2-year devotee.
21.
When I was 21.
And in Calcutta.
In Calcutta.
He told me, he asked me, would I like to be a sannyas?
Then he asked me whether I would like to be a sannyasi.
No. At 21, I didn't know much about it.
At 21, I didn't know much about it.
But it sounded nice.
But it sounded nice.
So I'm the, Prabhupada said, I gave 9 sannyasis in USA, and you had 10th, 11th. There's one person that took before me. I'm the 11th sannyasi.
So,
at 21 age.
So at 21 years old, Srila Prabhupada said, I have initiated 9 sannyasis in America, and in India there were 2. And so he was initiated the 10th sannyasi, and then I was initiated as the 11th sannyasi.
So, he gave me different instructions.
He gave me different instructions.
Like he told me to make Calcutta Rath Yatra right big.
He told me to make the Calcutta Rath Yatra very big.
Biggest in the world.
Biggest in the world.
Then he sent me, I was sent to Mayapur.
Then I was sent to Mayapur.
And he said, I gave you the spiritual world, now develop it.
He said, I have given you the spiritual world, now develop it.
Like this, I got like 30 instructions which stick out.
So like this, I got 30 instructions which stick out.
I'm still trying to do, but
I'm still trying to carry them out.
I'm trying to fulfill.
I'm trying to fulfill.
But recently I had, 20 years ago I had a stroke.
About 20 years ago, I had a stroke.
And I had some liver and kidney transplant.
Then I had some liver and kidney transplant.
But so these things are trying to stop me.
So these things are trying to stop me.
I don't want to stop.
I don't want to stop.
The doctors and the secretaries, they give the reason. He says, I need rest. You have to calm down, take rest.
The doctors and the secretaries, they try to stop me. They say I have to calm down, I have to take rest.
You see, if you all take out some service
You see, if you all take up some service
in Krishna consciousness
in Krishna consciousness
with great enthusiasm,
with great enthusiasm,
then you will advance in Krishna consciousness.
then you will have advanced in Krishna consciousness.
And you will get closer and closer to Prema.
And you will get closer and closer to prema.
There's a step-by-step process given the nectar of devotion and given by our previous acharyas.
There is a step-by-step process given in the nectar of devotion and other books by our previous acharyas.
First thing is called Shraddha, hearing.
First thing is called Shraddha, hearing.
You're all doing that.
You're all doing that.
I mean, you have the basic faith
That means you have the basic faith
to listen
to listen
to the devotees.
Listen to the devotees.
Second step is called satsanga,
The second step is called satsanga,
taking association with devotees.
taking association with devotees.
You're doing that.
You're doing that.
You're taking association.
You're taking association.
And then the next step after that is called bhajana kriya.
The next step after that is called bhajana kriya.
Bhajana kriya. Practicing various parts of Bhakti Yoga.
In bhajana kriya, you're practicing various parts of Bhakti Yoga.
Is today Yoga Day?
Is today the yoga day?
So you're all practicing Bhakti Yoga.
So you're all practicing Bhakti Yoga.
It's the most advanced
It
of
is
all
the
yogas.
It is the most advanced of all the yogas.
Final stage of Bhajana Kriya, one gets initiated.
In the final stages of bhajana kriya, one gets initiated.
Tries to get rid of all the bad habits.
And then one tries to give up all the bad habits.
That's called anartha nivritti.
That is called anartha nivritti.
And so eventually, the anarthas, the unwanted habits, they get reduced.
Anarthas means the undesired habits, unwanted habits, which get reduced.
And when they're reduced a lot, then you reach a stage called nishtha.
When they are reduced a lot, then you reach the stage called nishtha.
Means fixed and devotion.
Means fixed in devotion.
So like this, once gradually climbing up closer to prema.
So like this, climbing up gradually, closer and closer to prema.
This prema bhakti is actually, it's unbelievably, inconceivably happy.
Prema bhakti is unbelievably, inconceivably happy.
You see, in Bhagavad Gita, it explains that we are spirit soul.
In the Bhagavad Gita, it explains that we are spirit soul
And we have two bodies.
and we have two bodies,
One gross body,
one gross body,
that's earth, water, fire,
that's
air, and ether.
that's earth, water, fire, air and ether.
Then we have a subtle body,
Then we have a subtle body,
which is mind, intelligence, and false ego.
which is mind, intelligence and false ego.
So when we die, we don't actually die.
So when we die, we don't actually die.
Our gross body finishes.
Our gross body is finished.
And the soul body and Atma takes us to our next body.
Our subtle body and Atma takes us to our next body.
So, this is going on uncountable times.
So this is going on uncountable number of times.
There are different kinds of bodies.
There are different kinds of bodies.
Fish, reptiles, insects,
Fish, reptiles, insects,
and birds,
birds,
animals,
animals,
human beings. There are 400,000 types of human beings.
There are 400,000 types of human beings.
Not all on this planet.
Not all of them are on this planet.
And so these human beings are special
So these human beings are special
because they can understand the spiritual existence.
because they can understand the spiritual existence.
In the human life, you have to find this religion.
In human life, you can find religion,
Just like we have many different religions in this planet.
Just like we have 20 different types of religions, many types of religions on this planet.
You know, the Jewish, Christian, Islam,
Jewish, Christian, Islam, Hindu,
and
Buddhist.
Buddhists. Then a few. But there are more.
There are more. These are just a few.
And Druze.
6.
Druze.
Okay.
Druze.
Druze. D-R-U-Z-E. Druze.
Once the Druze came here,
Once the Druze came to Mayapur,
and then they said that I'm wearing the Druze colors.
they said that I am wearing the Druze colors.
They gave me a trophy kind of thing.
They gave you?
Like a trophy
They gave me like a trophy
with these 5 colors.
with these 5 colors.
And they actually they live with all Muslims around.
They live with all Muslims around,
But they believe in reincarnation and many things.
but they believe in reincarnation and many things.
So I mean, human beings have this ability and to know God.
So anyway, human beings have this ability to know God,
Know the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
to know the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
And in my travels, I found that there are some religions that are open to have me come and preach.
In my travels, I have seen that there are some religions which are open for me to come and preach.
So that was interesting.
So that was interesting.
Now, Bhakti Yoga, the principle is we should love Krishna.
In Bhakti Yoga, the principle is that we should love Krishna,
But in many religions, they also have some verses, slokas that say you should love God, you should love Allah, something.
in many religions, they have verses which say that you should love God, love Allah, or whatever.
But actually, how do you do that?
But actually, how do you do that?
Christ said, First Commandment, love God with all your heart,
Christ,
mind, etc.
Christ said in the first commandment, love God with all your heart, mind, etc.
But it didn't say how to do it.
But it didn't say how to do that.
You see, His Divine Grace, Bhakti Vedanta Swami, he presented a step-by-step process.
His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, he presented a step-by-step process.
And that's the first time anyone told how to love.
That is the first time that anyone told us how to love God.
Bhakti Yoga means to give all your emotions, all your concentration on the Supreme Personality Godhead.
Bhakti yoga means you give all your emotions, you give all your activities unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
And when you do this, and you actually concentrate on the Supreme Personality Godhead, you get a type of spiritual advancement.
So when you do this, when you concentrate on the Supreme Personality of Godhead, you get a type of spiritual advancement.
Now, I took you up to Nishtha.
So it took you up to Nishtha.
The next step is Ruchi.
Next step is, so I took you up to Nishtha. So now the next step is Ruchi.
That means you have a taste, you're getting a taste in the Bhakti Yoga process.
That means you are having a taste, you're getting a taste in the Bhakti Yoga process.
And Ruchi, you go to attachment.
From Ruchi, you go to attachment.
You become attached to that spiritual bliss.
You get attached to that spiritual bliss.
And so then one, after being attached, they go to the next stage, is Bhava, Ruchi.
So, from that stage, you go on to the next stage, from attachment, you go on to the next stage, which is called Bhava or Rati.
And that's preliminary prema.
That is preliminary prema.
In that stage of Bhava, your hair may stand on end, your eyes may cry.
In that stage of Bhava, your hairs may stand on end, you may cry,
You may dance like a madman.
and you may act like a madman.
Haribo!
Haribo!
Oh, Ranga!
Gauranga!
So, Lord Caitanya, he was Krishna himself, come in a mood as a devotee.
So Lord Caitanya, he was Krishna himself who came in the mood of a devotee.
He combined with Radharani and took her love for Krishna.
He combined with Srimati Radharani and took her love for Krishna.
He wanted to experience what his devotees were experiencing.
He wanted to experience what his devotees were experiencing.
When Krishna was in Dwarka, then Rukmini Devi, she told Krishna something.
When Lord Krishna was in Dwaraka, then Rukmini Devi, she told Krishna something.
You know everything.
You don't know everything.
You know everything.
You know everything.
You know what Brahma is doing.
You know what Brahma is doing.
You know what Shiva is doing.
You know what Lord Shiva is doing
In Kailash.
in Kailash.
You know what's going on in the Ananda Koti Brahmanda.
You know what is going on in the Ananta Koti Brahmanda.
But there's one thing you don't know.
But there is one thing that you don't know.
I know.
I know.
Radharani knows.
Radharani knows.
But you don't know.
But you don't know.
So he was shocked.
So he was shocked.
No one ever told him there was something that he didn't know.
No one ever told him that there is something that he didn't know.
So he said, what is that?
So he said, what is that?
And as and they brought in, Rukmini finally told him.
So after some time, Rukmini finally told him
That you don't know how much your devotees love you.
you don't know how much your devotees love you.
You don't know in what way your devotees love you.
You don't know in what way your devotees love you.
I know,
I know,
Radharani knows,
Radharani knows,
but you don't know.
but you don't know.
So then he said, all right, in Kali Yuga, I'll come as a devotee.
So he said, then all right, Kali Yuga, I will come as a devotee.
Oh, Ranga!
Ranga!
So Lord Caitanya was here 48 years.
So Lord Caitanya was here on this earth for 48 years.
He spent some time in Bengal.
He spent some time in Bengal.
He traveled around the circumference of India.
He traveled around the southern parts of India, the circumference of India.
Not like South India,
The circumference of India, like South India,
West India,
West India,
Vrindavan,
Vrindavan,
and so on.
and so on.
And then 18 years he spent in Jagannath Puri.
And then 18 years he spent in Jagannath Puri.
So his later pastimes were established experiencing a lot of his devotees for Krishna.
In the later part of his pastimes, he was experiencing the love of his devotees for Krishna.
And so that love of Krishna, he gave out.
That love of Krishna he gave out.
And Krishna himself doesn't give it out.
Krishna himself doesn't give it out.
Very, very rarely.
Very rarely.
If someone completely surrenders, he may give it.
If someone completely surrenders, he may give it.
But Lord Caitanya gave it without, you don't have to ask him, he just gives it.
But Lord Caitanya gave it, you don't even have to ask him. He just distributes it.
And so, I forget who was, someone made a prayer that they said, you're giving what no avatar gave before.
Rupa,
Lord Krishna.
Rupa Goswami, he made a prayer that you are giving what no one has ever given before, love for Krishna.
So, you're here in the birthplace of Lord Caitanya, now the dham.
You are here in the birthplace of Lord Caitanya, Navadvip Dham.
I hope you like it.
I hope you liked it.
And so we have, Prabhupada was saying, down the road 1 kilometer is the birthplace of Lord Caitanya.
Once we are walking down with Srila Prabhupada near the birthplace of Lord Caitanya.
Then he said, this is the birthplace.
Then he said, this is the birthplace.
His son is the karma sthana.
And he said, ISKCON is the karma sthan.
Janma karma chare divyam. The verse.
Janma karma chame divyam.
So we have the birthplace, and you're in the karma sthan.
So we have the birthplace, and here is the karma sthan.
So you can keep Krishna in your heart and gradually start to realize the ecstasy of Krishna Bala, Krishna Prema.
So you can keep Krishna in your heart and gradually experience the ecstasy of Krishna Bhava and Krishna Prema.
Bhava means ecstasy.
Bhava means ecstasy.
Prema, when you actually realize Krishna.
Prema is when you actually realize Krishna.
And your ecstasy is very sublime.
And your ecstasy is very sublime.
So, all the yogas are there, but they don't take you as high as Bhakti Yoga.
All the yogas are there, but they cannot take you where like Bhakti Yoga.
Like Ashtanga Yoga, you have some mystic powers.
By Ashtanga Yoga, you can have some mystic powers.
But you get those if you want.
You can get whatever you want.
And you can make something very small, smaller than the smallest.
You can make something very small, smaller than the smallest,
Bigger than the biggest.
bigger than the biggest.
Like that, there are 8 mystic powers.
So like that, there are 8 mystic powers.
But the devotees get those automatically.
But the devotees, they get those automatically.
But they don't use them.
But they don't use them.
They don't need them.
Because they don't need them.
So like that, there's also the Jnani yogis. They are known as Mayavadis.
Like that, there are the Jnana Yogis. They're generally known as the Mayavadis.
They think that the absolute truth is impersonal.
They think that the absolute truth is impersonal.
That karma yogis, and they want to reach the heavenly planets.
We have Karma Yogis who want to reach the heavenly planets.
Like that. So there are different yogas.
So like that, there are different yogas.
We practice Bhakti Yoga.
We practice Bhakti Yoga.
So, I went I'm now an Indian citizen.
I am now an Indian citizen.
I'm talking to you. Jayapataka Swami. I have my PAN card.
I am talking to you as Jayapataka Swami. I have my PAN card and my passport in that name.
If you have any questions,
So if you have any questions, you can ask them now.
Devotees can take the mics. Microphones are there in the audience. Please give up the microphones. Give whoever has questions.
Hare Kṛṣṇa.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
How to develop firm faith in words of spiritual master?
How to develop firm faith in the words of the spiritual master?
Right. Good question.
Very good question.
Because it says in the Vedas
Because it says in the Vedas
that if you have firm faith
that if you have firm faith
in the Supreme Lord
in the Supreme Lord
and the words of the Guru,
and in the words of the Guru,
then you can achieve perfection.
then you can achieve perfection.
So that you ask different questions,
So,
and when you get the answers, then you have faith, right?
so like that, so when you ask different questions and when you get the answers, then you develop faith, right?
As saw the Guru should just be saying what he heard from his Guru or the Shastra.
The Guru should be just saying what he heard from his Guru or the Shastra.
If he says, well, I think maybe it's like this,
If he says, well, I think maybe like this,
he's not, you can't put your absolute faith. He said, maybe,
then you cannot put your absolute faith because he's saying maybe.
I went to the MI, what's it called, MII,
MI. I went to the MI,
and
Mayapur Institute,
and so they asked me various questions,
and they asked me various questions,
but they were very, they all liked the answers.
and they all liked the answers.
So, now, I preached to the preachers,
I preached to the preachers,
and the preachers like, Hare Kṛṣṇa, he teaches to all of you.
and preachers like Radhesham, he preaches to all of you. He's here.
Okay.
To your right.
He was only in Pune, but they put him as part of our,
He was only in Pune, but they also put him in the Hyderabad Temple Management Committee.
that's in my zone.
That is in my zone.
Right now, I don't travel as much,
Right now, I don't travel as much,
but that's my zone.
but that's my zone.
Next question.
Next question.
Maharaj, how can we serve selfless? Maharaj, how can we serve selflessly forever?
How can we serve selflessly forever?
As you develop faith
As you develop faith
in Krishna
in Krishna
and you want to serve Him,
and you want to serve Him,
and you can He is eternal, and you're eternal,
He is eternal, you are eternal,
so you can serve Him forever.
so you can serve Him wherever,
Forever.
forever.
And Radharani,
And Radharani,
she's, you can pray to her to give you some Krishna Seva.
so you can pray to her to give you some Krishna Seva.
She made the Navadvip Dham.
She made the Navadvip Dham.
So for us, the Radhashtami is a very big festival.
So for us, in Mayapur, Radhashtami is a very big festival.
And so this dham has nine petals.
So this Navadvip Dham has 9 petals.
And the center petal and Adivana.
Like the lotus, you have a central petal and other petals around.
So this also indicates that 9 processes of devotion and bhakti yoga.
This also indicates the 9 processes of devotional service in Bhakti Yoga.
So Krishna, Radharani one day were playing on a flute, and Krishna came here to see who was playing on the flute.
So Radharani was one day playing on the flute. So Krishna came here to see who's playing on the flute.
And he said, "You made this beautiful dham for me."
Then he said, "You made this beautiful dham for me."
So this will be non-different from Vrindavan.
So this will be non-different from Vrindavan.
And every activity performed here will get 1,000 times the credit.
And every activity performed here, you will get 1,000 times the result.
But Vrindavan, if you do anything simple or think something simple, you also get 1,000 times that.
But in Vrindavan, if you do something sinful, then you will get 1,000 times back.
But Mayapur is not exactly the same.
But Mayapur is not entirely the same.
So
Exactly the same.
you don't get multiple.
You don't get multiple.
So one sadhu Vrindavan, Jagannath Das Babaji, he came to Mayapur.
One sadhu from Vrindavan, Jagannath Das Babaji, he came to Mayapur.
And he said, Vrindavan is too hot.
He said, Vrindavan is too hot.
Meaning, if you do anything wrong, 1,000 times.
And if you do anything wrong, then you get the effect 1,000 times.
So he stayed in Mayapur and he got his Siddha Swarup here.
So he stayed in Mayapur and he got his Siddha Swarup here. Next question.
Hare Kṛṣṇa.
Hare Kṛṣṇa. Maharaj, how you see these difficulties faced which are Hare Kṛṣṇa. Maharaj, how you see that difficulty which are came in the path of Mara, which are came in the path of spirituality, like any of the bodily disease, and at that time we are not able to develop that motivation to perform it. So how you see these kind of difficulties which are came while performing the devotional service, and also how to get rid out of it?
So he's saying that when we encounter difficulties in Krishna consciousness, especially when you get bodily sickness, then it's very difficult to continue the same practice of Krishna consciousness. How to get rid of this difficulty?
I mean, As I said, I joined when I was 19.
As I explained, I joined when I was 19.
Now I'm 76.
I am now 76.
And so I have various physical problems.
I have various physical problems.
But serving Krishna is so blissful.
But serving Krishna is so blissful.
I don't want to stop.
I don't want to stop.
Maybe I can't dance or do the things I did before.
Maybe I can't dance and do other things which I did before.
But I'm using the time to study Prabhupada's books.
But I'm using my time to study Srila Prabhupada's books.
To preach.
And to preach.
And so I have my Bhakti Vedanta degree.
So I have my Bhakti Vedanta degree.
Now I'm going for my Bhakti.
Now I'm going for Bhakti. Now I'm going for my Bhakti Sarvabhauma degree.
How many of you have a degree?
How many of you have a degree, Bhakti Shastri? They're all new. Some of them have.
So there's always something you can do.
So there is always something that you can do. Okay, one more question. Hare Kṛṣṇa.
Hare Kṛṣṇa Maharaj. Okay, how can we always in the mood of gratitude to Srila Prabhupada and Guru? And how can we feel always as instrumental in mission of Prabhupada and Guru?
Say that, can you just repeat that?
How can we always in the mood of gratitude to Prabhupada and Guru, and how can we feel as instrument while serving the mission of Prabhupada and Guru?
How can we always feel grateful to Srila Prabhupada and the Guru, and how can we always feel as an instrument in the hands of Guru and Srila Prabhupada? How can we always feel grateful, and how can we always feel as an instrument in the hands of Guru and Krishna?
Well, just like this Bhakti Yoga, Prabhupada had preached it all over the world.
Just like this Bhakti Yoga, Srila Prabhupada had preached all over the world.
He went on 11 or 14 times around the world.
He went 11 or 14 times around the world.
And he established 108 temples.
He established 108 temples.
And he gave us the essence. He gave us the books.
He gave us the essence. He gave us the books.
And the books were translated into Indian languages.
These books were translated into different Indian languages.
And also translated in foreign languages.
And also translated into foreign languages.
That by the BBT.
By the BBT.
So, how can we not feel grateful for Prabhupada?
So how can we not feel grateful to Prabhupada?
I think he went around the world and spread this message.
He went around the world to spread this message.
He was 70 years old.
He was 70 years old when he went.
And he stayed with us.
He stayed with us
till he was 82.
Till he was 82.
So, I'm 76.
I'm 76.
And so many difficulties.
So many difficulties.
So, Prabhupada at the 70, he thought I had to carry out the order of my Guru, order of Lord Caitanya.
Srila Prabhupada at 70, he thought that I should carry out the order of my Guru, carry out the order of Lord Caitanya.
Young or old.
Young or old.
I go to hell, or whatever.
Go to hell or heaven or whatever.
No. So he was committed to doing this seva.
So he was committed to doing this seva.
And you're the fruits.
You are all fruits.
You are getting reading his books.
You're reading his books.
Hearing his lectures.
You're hearing his lectures.
Etc.
Etc.
So why you won't be grateful?
So why you won't be grateful
to Prabhupada?
To Prabhupada?
I mean, you're not. Nobody paid him. No, people go to the West.
Nobody paid him. Nobody paid him. People go to the West
to make money.
To make money.
He went to the West to give Krishna consciousness.
He went to the West to give Krishna consciousness. Hare Kṛṣṇa, Guru Maharaj, as you said about anarthas and anartha nivriti, most of the youth devotees are suffering with lust, social media, and get addicted. How can they come out of that even though they are devotees and practicing?
So, I mean, when we're young, have a lot of desires.
When we are young, we have a lot of desires.
And we think that we are the body.
We think we are the body.
And if we can satisfy our bodily desires, that's the goal of life.
If we can satisfy our bodily desires, that is the goal of life.
But actually, this material body senses, they give us not only pleasure, they also give us pain.
But this material body and senses, they give us not only pleasure, they also give us pain.
When you're young, maybe there's not that much pain.
When you're young, maybe there is not that much pain.
As you get older,
there's
a lot more pain.
There is a lot more pain.
The pains that are mentioned in the Vedas are adi-atmic, adi-bhautic, and adi-daivic.
The pains that are mentioned in scripture are adhyatmic, adi-devik, and adi-bhautik.
So, adi-atmic means pain that comes from your own body.
Adhyatmic means pain comes from your own body.
Like someone has some physical pain.
So someone has some physical pain.
That's adhyatmic.
That's adhyatmic.
Adi-bhautic.
Adi-bhautic
is pain caused by other living entities.
Is pain caused by other living entities.
For instance, mosquitoes.
For instance, mosquitoes.
Hogs.
Hogs. Hogs.
Huh?
What is the second one?
Dogs.
Dogs.
I can tell you, experience I had
I can tell you an experience I had
with the hogs.
with
Hogs!
hogs.
Hogs!
H-O-G-S, hogs.
I went under a bridge
I was under a bridge
and I had to pass Mexico.
and I had to pass nature's call.
All of a sudden,
All of a sudden,
I heard a hawk
I heard a hog, H-O-G,
snorting,
snorting.
and he pushed me over,
Pushed me over,
ate my night soil.
ate my night soil,
Scared the hell out of me. He scared me.
He scared me.
That's Adi Bhautik.
That is Adi Bhautik.
Adi Daivik is like now we have climate change.
Adi Daivik, just like now we have climate change,
Very hot,
maybe very hot,
flooded,
drought.
So all these things that are beyond our control,
So all these things that are beyond our control,
they're Adi Daivik.
they are Adi Daivik.
So we hope while you're here, you can advance a lot in Bhakti Yoga.
So we hope that while you're here, you can advance a lot in Bhakti Yoga.
And the South Indians tell me that they don't like the Bengali food.
The South Indians, they tell me that they don't like the Bengali food.
They like the South Indian
They
food,
like South Indian food,
more chili,
more chili,
more
tamarind. More tamarind, more chili, more tamarind.
they like more sour.
They like more sour.
So I'm used to everything.
But I am used to everything.
Because I traveled all over India.
Because I travel all over India.
So some Ayurvedic doctor from Gujarat,
So some Ayurvedic doctor from Gujarat,
I asked him, can I have idli dosa?
I asked him, can I have idli dosa?
You're not South Indian. Why do you want?
You are not South Indian, so why do you want?
I'm the guru of South Indians.
I am the guru of South Indians.
So thank you all
So thank you all
for coming to Mayapur.
for coming to Mayapur.
And pray to Lord Caitanya, Nityananda, Advaita, Gadadhar, Sridhas, Panchatattva.
You can pray to Lord Caitanya, Lord Nityananda, Advaita, Gadadhar, Srivas, Panchatattva
For their mercy
for their mercy
and help spread this Krishna consciousness over the whole India.
and help spread Krishna consciousness all over India, the whole of India.
I mean, Prabhupada asked me to preach unlimitedly,
Srila Prabhupada asked me to preach unlimitedly,
but I'm limited.
but I am limited,
And so I need help. Anyone who can help me by helping to spread Lord Caitanya.
so anyone who
Message.
want to help me, anyone who want to help me can help me by spreading this message of Lord Caitanya.
Haribol.
Haribol.
Thank you for watching our videos. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day, and don't forget to like and share our channel.